All right, today I'm going to show you how to use the turn signals in a car. I'm going to show you how to turn the turn signal on so you can go left. I'm going to show you how to turn the turn signal on so you can go right. And you're probably sitting there wondering, why is he making a video on turn signals? Well, I was just driving down the road and I noticed a lot of people did not use their turn signals. So I'm going to make a video for those people because they probably don't know how to use their turn signals. They probably wanted to, but didn't know how to. So I'm going to show how to do that. But before I get started, if you find this video helpful in any way, can you give me a thumbs up as well as subscribe to my channel? I'll appreciate it tremendously. All right, so let's get started with the turn signal. I don't know whether to go left or right, but we're going to do it. All right, so inside of a car, you'll find a lever, and the lever for the turn signals is generally on the left-hand side, though your vehicle, it may be different. So this lever right here, it has all of these things on it, icons on it right here, but we're going to control the turn signal. And it's generally, you either raise it or lower it. Now, if you raise this, it activates the right turn signal. Now, there's a couple of ways you can activate it. You can slightly press it up and don't go to where it clicks, and it will blink a couple of times. It's showing on the instrument panel a couple of times, and then it shuts off. However, if I go all the way up, the turn signal for the right stays on, and it will continue to stay on until I do one of two things. I make a full right turn, or I come back here and I just pull this lever just down once and it shuts off just like that. Now, for turning left, the process is slightly different, and I'm going to go through that for you so you don't get confused. So with this lever, again, if I slightly pull it down, not until it clicks, it goes on and then it shuts off. I'm doing it again. Goes on and then it shuts off automatically without anything. And that is just an indicator that, you know, you're going to let someone know that you're turning or switching lanes, and it'll automatically shut off so you don't have to reach back over and pull this lever. All right, so I would find that useful if I'm in just switching lanes. Don't pull it all the way up all the time. Sometimes it may be sufficient for you to do that if it's a quick lane change. But if it's a prolonged lane change, that may not be long enough. So I suggest pulling it until it clicks and holds into place, and then manually pulling it down, okay? All right, so in order, back to the left-hand turn signal, all right, slightly, it blinks a little bit. That's good for a quick change, but for a prolonged lane change, that's gonna take, you know, more than like 1 or 2 seconds, you'll want to actually pull this down and it locks into place. And if I'm changing lanes, I'm going to have to manually, after I've changed the lanes and gotten to the proper lane and no longer going to be changing lanes, I have to manually push that up and the turn signal turns off. Now, if I am making a full left-hand turn right here, and I make the full left-hand turn like this, say I'm turning like 90 degrees or so, you see I'll just turn that. I went about like maybe 60 degrees. See what happens? Hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. See, I have that, and then I'm going to make about a 90-degree turn, maybe a little bit more, and I came back with the wheel and the turn signal automatically turned off. If you do not make a turn that is full enough for the car to automatically turn it off, you have to manually, see that slight turn right here, come up here and turn the turn signal off. So upwards is the right-hand turn signal. Downwards is the left-hand turn signal. And remember to turn it off after it's locked into place right here. Either the full turn or manually push it up or manually push it down, depending on if you turned left or right. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you use a turn signal. For more specific instructions on how to use a turn signal, refer to your owner's manual. In fact, abide by your owner's manual and go by that, because every car is different and has its own set of instructions, and every manufacturer has its own ideas of how to use the turn signal. This is just a general guideline on how to use the turn signal. Just to give you guidance, you should abide by your owner's manual before using your turn signal. Not this video, just for informational purposes. I hope this video was helpful. Thanks a lot for watching.